And we're back. I am to the decreases here on either side. So we're going to go ahead and do the front and then go all the way over to here. And I will show you how to do this first decrease. And then we will meet back in a little bit when we decrease for the tops of the fingers. Okay? So let's go right straight on across the top here. Scoot my camera back a little bit. There we go. That's a little more comfy. Not reaching so far away. You guys can actually see what the heck I'm doing.
I'll sit here and
don't mind the kids. They're being loud. Okay, so there's the back of one hand. And here's the back of the other hand.
Huh?
Hush.
Mommy, Vicky, come on. Hi, Mommy.
Hush, Nene. Hi, buddy. Okay. We come to the end of the back.
Back.
Shh. And turn our work around. Hush.
What is the red fruit for the future?
Stop it.
So, it's supposed to be just us.
It's big. He thinks he's got to make noise and be a ham, like normal.
Well, you can't make that money.
Okay.
Hi.
We're going to go to 3 before the end.
You wanted the baby, the toes.
And when you've got just one decrease hanging out in the middle of nowhere, to give you an even number. So we're going right there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and see, we got 3 there. So we're just going to knit 2 together. Hush! We're just going to knit 2 together. Knit the last one. And move on. So let me show you a little bit better on this side.
You say you'll cut it down.
Hush! We're going to knit 3 before the end.
Go. Sorry about that.
Shh!
Sorry about that.
See, 3 before the end. We're going to knit 2 together. So we go 1, 2, put through here and go through both of them. And knit them both at the same time. That's a knit 2 together. And then knit 1. And there, we've done our decrease. So we have an even amount. Well, it's not really an even amount, but both sides are even numbered in their stitches. So we've got 18 across the back. And we've got 14 here. Right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Yes. So, that is doing the decrease here. And the next decreases we've got a couple rounds left until we start doing these decreases. Okay? I will see you back when we get ready to do that. Hey y'all, it's me, back again. It's Brian. I wanted to let you guys know how to do these decreases here up at the top of the fingers. As you can see, I've already started on them. But I'm going to show you guys how to do these. I'm at it. So we go decrease row, a regular row, and then another decrease row. So I'm at a decrease row. So we're going to start. I'm going to show you guys how to do this. Let me adjust my camera a little bit. I'm going to show you guys how to do this. We knit one. Okay. Knit two together on this end. Knit two, three before the end. We get down here, we're gonna slip, knit two together through the back loops, and we're gonna knit this one, and we'll move on to the other mitten, and we're gonna do the same thing, and knit one, knit two together, knit to three before the end, right there. Then we're gonna slip knitwise, slip knitwise, and then we're gonna knit these two together through the back loop. Okay. Then we're going to knit this one, and then we're going to turn our work. And do the same thing on this side. Knit one. Knit two together. Oh. Stay on there. Haha. You're. Knit all the way to 3 stitches before the end. Oh, there we are. Slip, knit two together, or slip, knit through the back loop, knit one. Knit one. Knit two together. Get in there, you. Oh. There we go. Knit to three before the end. Slip, knit through the back loop, knit one. Now I know this looks like it's going to make two mittens that are thumbs on the same side, but it's really gonna, mittens are pretty versatile. So anyway, this next round we're just gonna knit right on across. So, well, one will lay down, the other probably won't. But that's okay. So just knit straight around on this round. Just right straight across. Whoop. See, we're just going right straight on across. There we go. Yep. Right straight on across. Turn around and do the same thing in the back. Now we got it set up for the next decrease round. Which we will see. It's pretty much the same as we did the one before. Knit 2 together over here. Over here is a slip, slip, knit through the back loop. We just keep it going, and then eventually we're going to have to start doing across the top. So when we get to that, I will show you. Hi folks, we are back. I'm down to 6 stitches on both sides. Now what I did here, I don't know if you can see it, but I did, because I had extra stitches on this side, because I gotta have the same number of stitches on both sides to make this work right. I knit 1, knit 2 together, knit 2 together, knit front back, knit 1. Okay, so that way I've got 6 stitches on either side. Now this row is also a decrease row.
I need help.
Shush! And we should be just about done with the mittens portions. We're going to knit 1, and we're going to knit 2 together. See, then we're going to knit 1. Nope. Then we're going to slip, slip, knit, and then knit 1. You can wait a minute. You're not going to die. Oh. These guys are going to drive me crazy today.
It's frozen and I can't squeeze it.
Well, it's supposed to be frozen there, dude. Come on. Oh, this is going to be a pain in my tuchus, isn't it? Hang on just a second, folks.
Mommy, when you brew it. I'm gonna tie this.
I am freaking recording. Sorry about that, guys. He's been just about as good as he can handle today. Give me just a second and let me take care of him. Sorry about that. Kids that don't want to mind. Alright, so we'll run through this again here. We're going to knit 1. We're going to knit 2 together.
Don't you like the flavor?
We're going to slip, slip, knit. Uh-oh. Didn't slip that one all the way. Slip, slip, knit. And knit 1. And we're going to do the same thing on the back. Now, the last round, I only did it on the front because where we've got the 2 decreases here, the knit 1, knit 2 together, slip, slip, knit, slip, slip, knit, knit 1. I just, on the back row, pardon the mess. I just knit straight across because I already had 6 back here. So what I'm going to do on this row is the same thing we did with the last one. We are going to knit 1, knit 2 together, slip, slip, knit,
Lick, lick, lick. Bring it up.
knit 1. Okay, and see how that gives us 4 on either side. What we're going to do when we come back to this is we're going to cut off a long tail and put a yarn needle on it and run it through all 4 and then be done with it. So we're going to knit 1, we're going to knit 2 together. Sorry about the kids, they cannot be quiet. Slip, slip, knit. There we go. Knit 1. Now, this is the part where we take stuff off our needles. Now, I'm going to pull out quite a bit. Clip it off. I'm going to put it on our yarn needle. Get up there. There we go. Now, we are going to push both of these up on the needle. We're going to go purlwise all the way across. Okay. Pull them off onto the waist yarn. All off onto this yarn. Okay.
It needs to be this high, Liam.
Shh. And then we're going to go right through these the same way, but we can't pull it off the needle yet because we have to get through there before we can pull it off the needle. It's the only bad thing with doing it this way. Shh. Like I said, my kids have a real problem with being quiet today. You know what? We're going to do it this way. Just pull it off of there and slide it through all 4 of the loops.
That's my goal.
Pull it through all of them so it makes that nice little pretty loop. I'm going to stick it right through that loop. So we got to stick our hand up in there because otherwise that happens. Get our hand up in here to get a hold of that needle and pull all the yarn down in.
Would you please come back here?
See?
Stay in here.
Now we're going to turn it right side out. Or inside out.
Right over here.
See, we got it coming up here. I'm going to tie it off right about here. That's easy. We just stick it through the loop, through a arbitrary loop. Tied off. Done. These guys cannot straighten up. So we have one that is off our needle and just waiting to do the thumb. So let's do this again. Let's get our tail here. Whoop, wrong direction.
Isn't it nice?
Clip it off. Put our tail on the needle. I swear, some days I have better luck with this and others not so much. So we're going to come here and we're going to do this way. Quit it, you two.
Then you have to be the person trying to burden me up.
Okay. Slide that one off. Pull this through. We're going to slide this all the way around this time, because this is the last one. I'm going to slip all these off purl-wise so they make our nice pretty little loop. And pull it all through here. Would you two be quiet, please? I mean it. I'll put it back through there.
That's because of the bird.
Shh.
Get over here and walk parts of the bird.
Like I said, nobody can be quiet today. They've reached their end of be quiet for the year. Thank God school starts on Wednesday. All right, folks, here we are. We've got one thumb done, and I'm going to do this one all the way through with ya. Okay? Give me just a second and let me get my camera set up right. All right. See you back in just a second. Okay, here we are. We're back. We're going to start off by running our needle back through our stitches and picking them up. See? I'm going to be picking these up. Don't mind the kids and their noise. When are kids ever quiet? They're supposed to be watching Time Team, but the younger two are messing around in my refrigerator. See, and we pull it off. We pull it out. Oh, that would be why. Shh. So yeah, it's supposed to come out. No guarantees that it's going to, because it looks like we're stuck down here. So give me just a second and I'll fix it. And we're back and it's off. See how it's all on the cable? Okay. So this is the part where we've got to start picking up stitches. So we have a loop. We put it in where we want to pick up a stitch. We want to make sure we go, we're not here, but we're down here, okay? Because if we try to pick it up too high, too close to the edge, we'll end up with a hole. And this loop is backwards, so I need to turn it around. There. Because we want that tail down in our mitten. Because that's how we're going to secure it. Oh, wrong end. There. And we're going to put this on and pull it through. My son is sitting over. He's like, I want to sit there, Mom, and watch you do that. I'm like, all right, you got to be quiet. Now he's having problems being quiet. He's like, I don't want to sit here if I got to be quiet now. So the next one we'll go is right here. Okay. And then we're going to go right here. And then we're going to go right here. So see, that's 4, 5, 6. And then we'll get this one here. 7. Okay. And on the other side, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So before we get started, we're going to pull these two and put them over here. So that gives us 14 on one side and 9 on the other. But we're also going to take 2 here and put them over here. Okay? So that gives us 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 on one side and 13 on the other. Or 11 on the other. Anyway, we're going to have to decrease at some point anyway. So we're going to go ahead and knit these two. Knit that one and this one. See? We're going to drop our needle, turn our work. Now to keep from having a hole over here, we're going to do a knit two together right about there. So that will take care of it. And it'll give us the same amount of stitches on either side. We do it right straight on across. Shh. Yeah, they're supposed to be in the living room watching Time Team, but babies. What can you do? Just a second, folks. Sorry about that, guys. We're gonna knit right on across the back, okay? 2, 4, 8, 10, 11. So we want 10 on either side, so that's what we're doing. Now see how we've got this big space right here? That's where we're going to knit two together. Because there will be a hole there otherwise.
Did that.
Would you two stop fighting? I tell you. These guys. Wowies. See, we've still got a bit of a hole, but it'll close up the further we go. Shh.
How you gonna do it to me?
Okay, sorry about that. These guys can't be quiet to save their lives. Okay, so we got to take 2 off somewhere in this mess. So we have 10 on either side. So let's just go ahead and come out here in the middle and do a knit 2 together. And then just go back to going forward. And then we'll count when we're done. We should have 10. Shh. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. No, so we got to do another one over here. Just a second. Darn kids. So I'm going to tink back a little bit and put one in the center. Yeah, I'm going to do a slip knit right here.
Get the chocolate milk from the fridge.
Now that's not going to be the first of our decreases. We're just trying to get our stitches even. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Waha! There we go. Oh, good Lord. we just keep going around and around with 10 stitches. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Until we get as big as we need for our thumb. So, if y'all want to hang out for a little bit. I got Big sitting next to me now. You keep them peas up to the table.
I'm done.
You're all done? Then I go on the kitchen counter. Mom will take care of them in a minute. No. He just poured all the peas in my sink. Hey, at least you got the bowl in the sink.
I'm going grocery shopping in the fridge.
I am ready for Wednesday, let me tell you. I am ready for next Wednesday. These guys go back to school, and all 3 of them are going this year. So that leaves Mama a whole lot of time to get projects finished, to get the shop running, to get the website going, and get on my feet. Sister! Out the fridge!
Checking if we got anything that we need. Checking if we got
She's quite the little mama. See? One more round, and we'll try it on and see where we are. Because it doesn't take much to go to the length of your thumb. These guys are going to drive me crazy today. And they're going to be like, oh no, it's a 2-pot day. Mom's got another pot of coffee going. It's like, yeah, because I have to do something to deal with you guys. Most parents drink wine, and me, it's coffee. All day long. Coffee is anti-murder juice. I've seen that somewhere. Apparently, we're supposed to adult all day long with hooligans. So yeah, ready for Wednesday. Uh-oh, I did the front. I need to do that back again, and then we'll check it. Oops. That's the only thing with knitting small things like this. They go so fast that you forget that you've got to stop and check them every once in a while. Like, oh, wait a minute. That's way too long for this. So, this is what we're going to do. We're going to slide it on and see how far up our thumb is. Okay, I'm almost to the knuckle, so it's time for me to start decreasing. This is how we're going to do that. We're going to mimic the same stitches that we did on the top here on the thumb. So, we're going to knit one. Knit 2 together. Shh. Knit to the last 2. These guys are all acting up all at the same time because nobody can be quiet. Sorry about that.
I'll shut the door on your way in.
I make my brother jump every time I yell at these guys.
Mommy, I turned it over to them after you told that you were busy filming.
I'm still busy filming. Shush up.
Yeah. While you were busy
Slip, slip, knit.
I turned it over to them.
Knit one.
Show.
Hush! Echo Lily is bad with that one today. So we knit one. Knit two together. Because this is a back side, so we got to do it here too. Knit two, three before the stop right there. So we got another 3 to go. See, we got that one that's our end. These two we're going to slip, slip, knit. So we got to knit these 3. So we're going to slip, slip, knit 2 together through the back loops. And knit 1. And then we're going to knit around. Just in the circle. And we're going to keep doing this until we've got 4 or 6 stitches left in total. I think it's 6. Pretty sure it's 6. It might be 8. I don't know. Anyway, we'll get there. Because at this point, it's just do a couple rows, try it on, do a couple rows, try it on. Finish up and get out of the bathroom. Gotta love babies. Okay. This is a decrease row. So we knit the first one. Knit 2 together. Knit to 3 before the end, which is down here.
Now go get the eye on your nose. Hi, Bubby.
Shh.
Hi, Bubby.
Slip, slip, knit 2 together through the back loop. Just this way here. What is holding me up? Okay, that one's not all the way on the needle. That would be it. There we go. See? Knit 1. Do the same thing here. Quit playing in the sink! Have kids, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Around here, you're not an adult unless you have kids and they're 2/3 of the way grown. Okay, we got one left before we do ours. And then slip, slip, knit 2 through the back loop. Oh, dang it. There we go. And knit one. This one is a knit around. See, we've got 6 on either side. We're not quite done yet. But if we put it on, you see how we're almost to the end of the thumb? You see that? How we're almost to the end of the thumb? It means that in the next decrease round will be our last decrease round. Okay? So mitten thumbs don't take long, but so we're going to knit around this one. Get you two. Yes, I know, but you guys need to go in the living room and watch Time Team.
I don't want to.
No, you want to be up my tushy sideways.
Yeah.
I know, it's going to be one of those things where you can't wait till they grow up, and when they do, it's like, huh. No, I missed the noise.
But when I'm 20, I'm still going. But when I'm 20, I'm still going to be here.
Hang on a minute. I got to deal with a mousey. Sorry about that. They have mommy-itis here lately. Especially since they figured out they're going back to school. They're like, oh, no. We can't annoy mom all day. Because I love these guys. The 5,000 questions about what you're doing. When it's noticeable what you're doing. Standing there folding the laundry. What are you doing, Mom? I just want to give them the look. The are you kidding me look. This, you know, the same ones that we used to get from our parents. The are you blind look. Yeah. Yeah. And of course, my snark usually kicks in, and I'm like, I'm building a rocket. That's what I'm doing. Okay, last row was knit around. I hope. So we're going to decrease this round. Knit 2 together. Slip, slip, knit 2 through the back loops. Nope. Shh. 2 through the back loops. Knit 1. You two quit it. Yeah, I'm ready for them to go back to school. Oh, jeez. Knit 1. Knit 2 together. Slip, slip, knit. And knit 1. And then we're going to knit this straight around row, and then we're going to take it off and close it up.
do more, Mike. Let's do more something for my cat.
Three, 4. See, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're gonna pull out quite a bit of a tail. Now remember, we're gonna be weaving this in and tying it off and doing all kinds of stuff. Hey, there's my other yarn needle. Oh. Get it through the eye of the needle. I don't understand this. Sometimes it's easy and other times it does this. I don't get it. There we go. Okay. We're going to push all of our work up on this needle. I'm going to take it off as if to purl. So I'm going to slip it off onto the needle, just like this. Just like that. And drop the needle and, or drop the knitting needle and pull the sewing needle through. Okay? We're going to turn it around and we're going to pull that all the way around. Okay? And we're going to do the same thing on this side. Off as if to purl onto the sewing needle. Okay? And I don't know what happened there. We'll take it anyway. Now we're going to pull it tight. Open up the inside of the thumb a little bit. Stick it back through that hole. We're going to pull on it. And then we're going to anchor off. Just like we did on the tops. Up under one of the loops. And we can clip it off a little shorter, but we don't want it really short. Because we do need to weave in the end, otherwise it's not going to look right. And it looks kind of like a... That looks kind of wonky right now, but... See? And here we have both mittens finished. So those will be nice and toasty come wintertime. So this has been the second half of how to knit mittens. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. And I hope to see you back. Later, y'all.